God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's King T420 SEC, and this is Smoking with the King. This is the makeup show, though, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. I was a little under the weather. I was under the weather, y'all. It's a little under the weather. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back, and we smoking, gang. What's the word? What's the deal? The King is back, baby. I apologize for the 2 missed shows, y'all. Well, we are here with a makeup show today, but last Friday I couldn't even do a show. If y'all was watching Thursday's show, then y'all already know that Thursday I end up messing myself up. I end up messing myself up Thursday. They say I pulled a muscle when I went to the hospital, so whatever, I was down for a few days, but before that, I had a head cold, and the head cold had kept my brother down for 2 weeks. So I was really in this boy going through it, still working, going through it, praying and talking to God. And y'all know I'm always smoking, so I'm still doing my motherfucking thing. Y'all already know what it is. But yes, we are here. How's everybody on this good Saturday? Which you know, I know today's supposed to be Friday. It's a day late. We good though. We will be back on Friday, next Friday. Trust and believe. But listen, I've been working on a lot of stuff, y'all. I've been working on a lot of stuff, and that's why I didn't do the show yesterday, because I was working on something yesterday as well. So I couldn't really get to y'all yesterday. Y'all gotta forgive me for that. Yeah, man, because I had some things going on, and I wasn't really trying, you know? I wasn't trying to do the show yesterday and mess the show up. Because my headspace was terrible yesterday, so I couldn't have gave y'all the show y'all deserved yesterday if I did it. And I wouldn't have felt right, you feel me? But today, it's beautiful. God love us. We all know. And if you don't know, I'm letting you know. God love you. God love me. It's finna be a great show, okay? So, let's get off into it. We already behind, right? And yeah, since we behind, we finna jump right off into it. King James Version, Proverbs 26, 24 through 26. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. When he speaketh fair, believe him not. I didn't make it up. It's in the Bible. This came straight out the good book. For there are 7 abominations in his heart. Oh, Jesus. It's 7 abominations in his heart. Hold on, let's all right. Whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. All right. Let's read the NIV verse. Let's read the NIV version. And yeah, we're going to read the NIV version. Let's go with that. Enemies disguise themselves with their lips, Oh, okay. A little bit more clear now. Cool. But in their hearts, they harbor deceit. Through fair speech is charming. Do not believe them. For 7 abominations fill their hearts. Their malice may be concealed by deception. Okay. Okay. But their wickedness will be exposed in the assembly. All right, let's keep up. Just keep up. Let's rock out. We're going to move forward. Y'all know I'm going to come back and I'm going to read the verse again and I'm going to give y'all a whole breakdown. But let's move on to verse number 2 as of right now. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. Don't just rock out. This God's show. Listen, we're going to move forward. Y'all know how we do. We move forward. We don't go backwards. So, King James Version, Psalms 118 and 8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. Period. That's all I say. I'm reading NIV for y'all. Don't worry. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in humans. Okay. Listen. I hope y'all keeping up with me. Cause y'all, I already know y'all seen the title of the show. Right? Alright. So, like I said, we ain't gonna take too long. We're gonna put him down. He done. Why do people laugh when somebody falls? Just one question. I got a couple more. Why do they smile when somebody loses? Okay, cool. I'm with y'all. Oh, wait. Okay, cool. Why do they talk behind backs instead of building face to face? Because most petty people are insecure. It's just the truth. Most petty people are insecure. It's most of the time people being petty with you, they think they got one up on you, but it's something deep inside of them that they really feel really bad about. You know what I'm saying? You might not know, but they know. And that's the point. You don't ride on what somebody else said about you, because people are going to be petty with everybody. People be funny with everybody, because that's how people are, right? That's why we always tell y'all, you have to find a certain group of people that's rocking out the same way that you rocking out, so you don't have to deal with certain types of pettiness. Now, it's cool to be rocking out with your real friends, and y'all joking with each other, just ha, but it's the difference between joking, ha, but we gonna get there. Just be patient. Let's rock out. So today we're talking about insecurity disguised as humor. Keep up. Jealousy disguised as jokes. And why the only validation that actually counts comes from God. Alright, cool. Let's get to it, right? So, petty behavior is an insecurity leaking, right? It's like oozing out of a person who's been through some things, who've been talked about, who've been talked down on, who've been treated a certain kind of way. People were petty with them at one point, maybe extremely petty, and made them extremely petty. But the point is hurt people, and most petty people are insecure, and that insecurity comes from lifelong being talked about, lifelong trying to fit in, lifelong wanting to do what the Joneses is doing, and you can't keep up with them because they ain't worried about what you doing. They doing what they doing. Cool. Secure people don't mock they mentor. Petty people. That's what they do. They mock you, they talk trash about you, they laugh when you fall, when you hurt yourself, when you lose it, when not you per se, but in general, this is how petty people are. I'm telling you so y'all can see the signs, so y'all can understand the movements, the actions of those type of people, so you can know if these people are really your friends or if these people are just petty people, right? Because real friends, when they see you going through something, when they see you in trouble, when they see that there's a situation that you're going through that they done dealt with and they can deal with, they know how to deal with, or they know how to get you help to deal with it, real friends, what they do is they mentor. They show you the way, or they go and help you find the way. They're not just going to laugh at you. They're not just going to mock you. They're not just going to... Y'all got to keep up, because a lot of y'all got friends that y'all call friends that's truly, honestly, not really y'all friends. And that's what we getting at here. Y'all got family members that y'all love and will go to the depths of wherever for, that won't even give you a cup of ice water if you went there. But we'll continue. Insecure people tear down because they can't build. That same person that's always mocking you and talking down on you, laughing at you and joking on you and shit like that, that same motherfucker is the same motherfucker that's always running to get you. That person is always running to get you because they don't know how to build. You have a characteristic about yourself where you know how to get people to kind of gravitate towards you. You talk to people, you open up, you know how to open up with people, you know how to kind of sort of sense when people on some bullshit and when they're not, a little bit, because this joker over here that been using you for this characteristic all this time will get you in a situation where you chilling with y'all chilling, and then now they want to throw little shots and jabs at you in front of the people that y'all folks. They throwing jabs at you in front of y'all folks, and you like, where did this come from? Because petty people, again, petty people, right? It's not about you when it comes to petty people. It's about the hurt that they've been through. It's about the hurt that they want to put you through. It's about them making themselves feel better, even though the pain is still there and it's so deep and it hurts so bad that they have to put it off on somebody else. They gotta give it to you. And that's why they always bringing you in, because you are the one who people gravitate to. People gravitate to your spirit. People gravitate to your personality. People gravitate to your charisma. People gravitate because you got this aura about yourself, right? But on the flip side of that, the friend, the family member, the whoever, right? They don't like it. They kind of jealous of it, but you don't know because they play it like they cool with you. That's why they always wait till you get around a bunch of other motherfuckers to start throwing shots at you. Jab, jab, jab. Because when it's just y'all, everybody's y'all too. Everybody cool. Nobody throwing jabs. Y'all teaching each other shit. Y'all bouncing ideas off each other and shit. Boom, y'all cool. Y'all so-called almost building together. But as soon as somebody else come in the mix, the foundation of the build just kind of sort of falls apart. It collapsed. And it's because it wasn't a serious build. That person wasn't serious. That was just pettiness in them that wanted to keep you around because they knew you was going to have other people coming around. What I'm trying to tell you is don't get your feelings hurt by thinking this motherfucker that's using you, that's always throwing jabs at you, that you think your friend, because they might come through for you once every blue fucking moon. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. If you know who you are in God, you stop reacting to gossip. Listen, when you know who you are in the Lord, people talking about you don't mean nothing to you. People start rumors about you don't mean nothing to you. Your own people coming to you telling you confused, why you acting like that. That shit don't mean nothing to you. Nothing bothers your spirit because you know who you are in the Lord. A petty person can't touch your spirit. They can't even get close to you. The thing is the petty people, they have to put on facades to come around you. They have to act like they like you. They have to act like they enjoy your company. They have to act like they love you. Keish, what up? These people have to act a certain kind of way just because you're around. These people have to do certain things because you're around to keep you around just so they can get the other people around you and then jab shots at you. Jab, 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 jab. Because that's the insecurity in them. Because somewhere in them, the little child in them that doesn't know how to do the thing that you do when it comes to being more friendly, gaining more friends, being more sociable, having more people skills, not just being all extra all the time, you know? But some of y'all ain't realized yet because the person that it is, I be telling y'all like, where y'all think the saying wolves in sheep's clothing came from? Where y'all think that came from? Like, because sometimes it be the people that's closest to you that make you feel extremely good about you, make you feel extremely good about yourself for a minute, just so they can get in. Just so they can get in. Because sometimes those petty people, they'll get in and be preying on your downfall. And at the same time as them preying on your downfall, they be trying to line you up. Not like get you out of there, but they be trying to like set you up for like little stumbles. Make you lose money here. Make you late over there. Make you burn something you was cooking in the kitchen. You gotta pay attention. Because pettiness, you know, it come in all shapes and forms, all fashions. People don't care about how you look when they being petty with you in front of others. That's the whole point. Like, the insecurity in them of not being secure in who they are, not knowing who they are themselves, or being through the pain that they have been through as that person, right? They don't understand that being petty like that, that pettiness, right, is what actually makes you shine even more. See, when people being so petty with you and the other person looking at how you acting with them, it make people start to think like thinkers gonna think. That's what they do. You understand that? They're like, damn. She always throwing shots at baby girl. Why she always throwing shots at baby girl? That's kind of crazy. Right? And then they look at baby girl like she always trying to help her out though. Like, I don't understand. Well, like, what's the difference? Right? And then a lot of people who don't really think that deep off into things, right? Who don't really who don't really think far enough into the situation to where they can see, like, oh, okay, I understand now. This one is really over here because this one is, so they really, and that's why they be throwing the little shots at them on the road, because they not like that. When I go over their house, the ambiance is completely different. This one treat their guests a certain kind of way. This one treat their guests like, oh, I love you, I take care of you, don't worry about it. You come over here, everything is good over here. But this one over here treat their guests like, shit, well, you cool for right now. Shit, some other shit might pop off. I don't really, I ain't really, you alright. And the people pay attention to that. So, while this one just being good to this one who's steady being petty and throwing shots, jab, jab, jab at that one over there, it make people start to think, like, why the petty motherfucker being so petty and this motherfucker just being, I don't know if they just being good, is it a facade, are they acting? But it don't be, because after you be around them so long, you really get to notice a pattern of, that's just a good person, and this person over here just extremely petty. That person just really don't like that person. But that person can't tell because the facade. Because the act that this person has over here. They such a good actor or actress that you don't even realize that they don't like you. Because that's how petty people are. A lot of petty people are active in Hollywood. You gotta pay attention. It's more than just they've been hurt. Petty people have been through a lot of shit in life. And that's why it'd be hard for them to know who they are in God, because some of the things that petty people have been through in life and some of the things that they done heard in life, people have told them that they wasn't even a child of God. Not in those words, but y'all know exactly what I mean. Y'all done heard some of the things people say to people, and these people be talking to people. These people be talking to people like they're not even people. So some petty people have been hurt to a point where it's like they it's just stone there. They have no more feeling. Because they had to bury that hurt so deep. It's like, nah, I never let nobody hurt me like this again. I'm going to be the attacker. People like that, I say, need therapy. I think everybody need a healthy dose of therapy if you done been through something in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a lot of the problems. A lot of people scared to go talk it out. You know what I mean? But that's beside the point. That's for another episode, another day. Petty people. Petty people do all these little petty things to you, right? They talk all this trash to you. And they be wanting you to be like the best friend of them. Like, don't hurt their spirit. They sensitive to the things that you say to them. But it's alright for them to be petty with you. Then when you say something, it's like, oh man, come on, I was just fucking around. What do you mean you was just fucking around? Like, when I was just doing the same shit, you took it to heart. You was ready to get out and fight. So y'all had to pay attention. Like, sometimes it's not always about them being your friend or them being your loved one. Sometimes it's just your spirit is so good, they just don't like it. Just that simple. You know what I'm saying? And those are the type of people you can't be around, because those type of petty people will put you in a situation and you will really get hurt. And they'll go somewhere and laugh at that shit like it was. And y'all, listen, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all the same people set people up. Y'all know where I'm going. It's people that have been super friends with people. Literally. Supposed to be that ace boom coon. We ain't never gonna, we here. And be the same one that done put him down, put her down, or put her out there, fed him to the sharks. I don't know, man. Most days I be feeling like, because I see a lot of people going through stuff, right? And like I work on talking to them when they give me the opportunity, but I don't force nothing on nobody. Right? God ain't asked us to force nothing on nobody. God will deal with people his own way accordingly when he's ready. But when I do get the opportunity to talk to some of the people that I see going through stuff, I tell them that you have to pay attention to the fact that when you around certain type of people, they treat you a certain type of way in front of other people. But when it's just y'all, they don't. That's when they do all the lovey-dovey, kissing your ass type shit. Want to make you feel like you the greatest person in the world. And again, that's how you get sucked in. That's why you think, nah, not this person. Nah, this person really loves me. Nah, for real, nah, they really fuck with me. But in all actuality, they don't really fuck with you. They fuck with you behind closed doors. But in public, it be in public where they show their ass. It be in public where they show their true colors. It be in public where they let you know, like, nah, I don't really rock with you like that. Like, you cool. Alright, let me tell you something. The petty friend that I'm talking about, right? Instigate a fight with you and somebody else, and then see you getting jumped on and won't help you. And then to tell you when it's all over, when it's all said and done and the smoke clear, shit, I thought you had it. I ain't know. So y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta pay attention. Some of those petty people that be gassing you up to do some of that dumbass shit, they do those things to you because somebody made them do it at one point in time. Or some similar, but they was hurt some kind of way by somebody doing something similar to what's going on in your situation. And that's why they do it. That's how they know how to get in and act like they love you on the days when it's just y'all. That's how they know how to butter you up, make you feel the best, because they done been through it. Somebody did it to them. See, a lot of petty people, most petty people are insecure because they are unhealed. They've never been nowhere to heal. Most people don't go nowhere to get no type of therapy. Most people don't go nowhere to talk to no type of pastors or none of that type of stuff. No religious leaders, none of that. Most people walk around with all type of stress, struggle, hurt, trauma, drama, all type of shit they just carry. And just won't let it go. And just hold on to it. And build it up, and build it up, and build it up, and build it up. Until they just unleash it on other people. They're now they petty and angry and mad and fucked up too. Instead of going to just get healed, now you done met a petty friend that want to talk shit to you. Now you done met a petty friend that want to act like you the problem because they the ones been through something and they see that you know how to walk through it. petty people are insecure because the pain that they got, they see you overcoming it. They be wondering how you can overcome such odds. It don't be because you be in the best situation. Y'all gotta remember, most petty people be in good situations. They ain't like they be messed up out here. They don't be messed up out here. You understand? But we gonna get to that. Yeah, don't worry. Let me see where we at. Let's see where we at. Let God defend your name. You defend your character through consistency. So what do that mean? What do that mean? Right? See, a lot of y'all hear that and y'all are here like, nah, I don't need God to defend me. I defend myself. There go the problem. There goes the problem. Like, what you mean? The way you defend yourself is to always keep good character and be consistent with your good character. Never let no one pull you outside of your character, especially a petty person who's working hard and purposely on pulling you outside your character. Anytime you got a person in your life that's trying desperately to get you to act outside of who you normally act, that's just a petty, insecure person. That's not really your friend. And they trying to get you to come down to their level. You got to remember, when you a good person and you overcoming struggles and you beating the odds that most people can't beat, and you got people watching you, the people who jealous of you, the people who don't like you, the petty people who trying to get you to fall off, they all watching you. But the ones that love you, that's going to boost you up, they there too. They there too. So I'm telling you, because when you got a friend group and you got to pay attention to who giving you the good energy and who taking the energy. You got to know it ain't going to always be good energy all the time. But when it's between friends, majority of the time, it's good energy. But guess what? Also, on the flip side of that, when it's between friends, when it ain't good energy, friends know how to sit down and talk to each other and explain the situation and figure out what's going on, why is there a problem, and how they gonna solve that problem. Because that's what friends do with each other. But the petty person gonna work on getting you that far outside your character. See, the first thing a petty person gonna do is they gonna be like, yo, listen, I heard dog down there was saying such and such and such and such. Or I heard baby girl over there saying such and such and such and such about you. He gonna be like, yo, yeah, fuck him, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But that petty, insecure motherfucker, what you mean? Yeah, it do matter. Shit, come on, let's go down there right now. Jay down there right now, I'm telling you, we can meet him at the store. You gotta remember, can't have that. You gotta remember, sometimes, let's get that back up there right. You gotta remember, sometimes those same people that claim that they love you, that's trying to get you to act out of character, those same people can't control themselves in situations where you be working desperately to get them to act accordingly for the situation. those same people that be trying to get you to act outside your character be those same people that you be trying to get to act like they got some morals and values in situations where they should be acting as if they got morals and values, where it should be normal, right? But they don't be acting like it's normal. What they act like is they can't control themselves. They're emotional about the situation. They've been hurt by something like this before, and you would never hurt me again. So guess what? Now I got to be the big bad wolf. Now I'm a monster. Those same petty, insecure people that be working on getting you to always step outside yourself and become petty and insecure like they are, don't understand how you have so much control over yourself. They don't understand how you elevating so much, and they don't see it. Why your growth is growing, why you growing. It's not for them to understand. And that's why they steady trying to drag you down. And that's why sometimes you gotta keep their ass to the side. Like, hold on, dog, I'll holler at you in a minute. Like, nah, sis, I fuck with you soon. You just gotta wait, I'm busy right now. Sometimes you really gotta let people know you busy. Like, cause what you talking about, you trying to take me away from what I got going on, off my focus. You trying to throw me off. Those same people that couldn't walk in your shoes, they couldn't do the shit that you done did. They can't do what you doing, which is why they trying to get you to act outside of who you are, so you can be more like them. Because they've been hurt. And they couldn't control their emotions in the situation the same way that you control your emotions. They couldn't act the way that you act. They couldn't move the way that you move. So instead of learning from you, they want to try to teach you how to be on their level down there. And you already elevated. You like I was down there before. You know I used to do that shit. I used to be through there. That ain't nothing. That ain't about nothing. I'm trying to get you to see if we move from over there to over here, we can work on getting more of a bag. But you don't want to see that. You steady trying to bring this type of shit to me. I'm steady trying to tell you that shit ain't shit. We been off that. You just ain't hearing me. And they not hearing you. Like you telling them you constantly telling them they not hearing you, but you constantly trying to pull them in. Like, nah, you need to be. And the more you try to pull them in, the more you trying to hold on to them, the more they dragging you to a messed up situation. The more they getting you to be more and more petty and more act more and more out of character. They pulling you down more and more. Purposely pulling you down more and more. Yeah, nigga, I remember when you wouldn't do no shit like that, nigga. Now I got you out here acting a fool like me, my nigga. Shit, yeah, sis. You bust that nigga window, sis. Yeah, hell yeah, it's the fuck you did. I remember I had to do that shit to my baby daddy. And see, now you done went from here to down here, and now your rise back up to where you was gonna be hard, because now you gotta deal with the consequences of the dumb shit you just did, because the petty insecure motherfucker who didn't know how to deal with the situation, as good as you did know how to deal with the situation before you let them talk you out of your own choosing of not dealing with it so fucked up. Like, you was already gonna deal with it a different way. Like, you had already had the situation under control. But you done let this motherfucker come over, get you drunk, y'all smoking good, gas you up to go do some shit. Now you done went and fucked the nigga up, or you done bust this nigga windows out, and now you're possibly going to jail. Because instead of you standing in who you are and knowing that this petty motherfucker is petty because they done been hurt and they don't have no common sense. Again, it's the same motherfucker who, when they get into bullshit, you are the one trying to give them some common sense. I'm telling you, sometimes it be the people that's closest to you that you love the most that you gotta let go because they don't know how to elevate. Sometimes when you elevating and those people don't know how to elevate, they don't know how to keep going up, they will keep you down there with them. And you will think that it's something that you doing wrong. And the only thing that you really doing wrong is you trying to pull somebody up that don't want to be up there. They done been hurt so bad. That's why they so petty and insecure. Because they like, fuck it. It's fuck everything. I don't give a fuck no more. We just right here. We out here. We doing this. Nah, girl, I'm fucking every nigga up there fucking. If he do some stupid shit to me, if I think it's stupid, I'm fucking him up. Leave their ass there. Like, if you got a growth mindset yourself, you gotta elevate. Everybody not gonna be able to ride on the elevator. I'm sorry, you got a capacity limit. It's just how it goes. And again, it be sometimes the closest people to you, your best friends, your family members, those that you love the most. But you will never notice it because again, when it's those one-on-one situations, they loving you so much and it got you into a situation where your spirit feels so good around them. It's like, damn, I really hate when you get on this petty ass shit. You don't like when they on the petty ass shit, but you ain't noticed how the pattern of the petty shit happened. Every time something good happen for you, now they gotta do some petty shit. Every time y'all get around some people, now they gotta do some petty shit. Every time something good happen for them, now they gotta do some petty shit. It's because they hurt somewhere that you building and you can build and you can get over and you can overcome, and they cannot. And this is why they work on keeping you down there. They don't want you to keep going up. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Most of them know if you keep going up, you're gonna be out of class with them. You're gonna no longer be, they're not gonna be like the type, I'm sorry. Like, we used to hang all the time, yeah, you're right. But you done got to a place where this is all the type of shit you like to do. I don't even really fuck with that type of shit no more. I'll be on some whole different shit. Like I was trying to tell you back then when I was, and you was like, oh man, fuck all that shit. Man. We out here, we like this. This is what we do. And I'm like, nah, that ain't what we do, man. I'm on something else. I'm trying to tell you, like, this is better over here. And sometimes you have to keep your growth and your elevation to just you and the people that's really with you while you growth and elevate. Listen. Your growth and your elevation ain't for everybody. Your growth and your elevation, again, it ain't for everybody. Let's get this together. Yeah, your growth and your elevation, it ain't for everybody. Everybody don't love you the same way that everybody else love you. Just like you don't love everybody else the same way that somebody else loves somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that shit in mind. That's just how it go. When it's time for growth, sometimes you have to let those petty motherfuckers go because if you don't let them go, God can't take you to that next level because you steady trying to bring baggage to a level that ain't supposed to be there. That shit don't belong where you going and you steady trying to drag it with you. Where we at? Let's see where we at here. You don't need to clap back at everything. Sometimes silence is dominance. I'm telling y'all. Sometimes when you sit back and you really paying attention to those people that's doing whatever and acting whatever, and you get to see the pettiness come out for real, it don't even surprise you because at this point you had already knew. At this point it was like, oh, okay, you one of those type of people. And just being one of those type of people, I would have never thought that because we were so close to friends. Let me tell you something about being close with friends. Being close with friends, you can only be as close to that friend as that friend is on the mindset that you are. If y'all are on two different mindsets, that's as close as that friendship will ever be. Because that person could never understand why you want to elevate. That person could never understand why you want to do things better all of a sudden. It's almost as if they confuse that there's a different way to do things, and not only is it different and it could be better and it could be more lucrative for them and others that they might know if they take on the habit of doing the better things, but they almost in denial of it. Like, nah, that shit ain't gonna work out for you. Nah, trust me, that shit ain't gonna work, gang. So you know what you do? You keep going. And you keep going. And you go up. And you leave them where they're at. And you don't bother them. You don't bother to be like, yo, you still don't want to, you still just want to be hanging out in the street and acting all. You still just out here busting windows and, oh, okay. See, y'all got to think about it like this. Most petty people are insecure because they can't get what they want. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. Proverbs 26:24 through 26. He that hateth dissembles with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. When he speaketh fair, believe him not. For there are 7 abominations in his heart, whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. I'm gonna read the NIV and then we'll jump to the breakdown. Enemies disguise themselves with their lips, but in their hearts they harbor deceit. Though fair speech is charming, through fair speech is charming, do not believe them. For 7 abominations fill their hearts. Their malice may be concealed by deception, but their wickedness will be exposed in the assembly. This tells us that petty people don't always look petty. This tells us that petty people don't always look petty. We're gonna continue. They smile, they joke, they laugh with you. But insecurity hides behind sarcasm. That's what I was just keep up with me. Just want y'all to keep up. Jealousy hides behind just playing, man. It's just a joke, gang. You okay? Hatred hides behind charm. Oh yeah, dog. You know I got you, dog. I fuck with you. Yeah, baby girl, you know I'll do anything for you. Them fuck what they talking about. They ain't never there when you need them, though. Never. Okay. Okay. The Bible is clear. Eventually it comes out. You don't have to expose them. God will. God gonna always show you the petty people in your life. The ones that's acting petty, the ones that's doing petty, because you have a decision to make. You either decide to keep allowing this petty person in your life to be petty and bring that messed up energy around you and keep doing petty stuff and you don't say nothing about it. Or every time you feel like somebody being petty or doing something petty or acting petty, not only do you say something about it, but you let them know it ain't cool and you ain't going to be doing that. Because dig this, we don't do petty. We don't do petty. Because we build, we grow, we mentor, we help, we uplift. We don't do petty. But see, a lot of y'all ain't got that yet. A lot of y'all still at a place where y'all still, again, insecure and been hurt and been through so much pain that y'all don't even understand how the person who you being petty to continuously overcomes not only your pettiness, but all of the adversities that they keep going through. You confused. How this person still making it? Why they ain't fell off yet? Did I do something wrong? No, you ain't did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong at all. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. Even though that's fairly clear, I'm going to still read the NIV and then we'll jump to a breakdown. So this verse, the NIV. Forgive me, the NIV. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in humans. Flat out. Yo, when I first read that, it was so funny to me. Like, dang, that's crazy. That's wild work. But God knows. So this verse is an anchor. Hope y'all keeping up. If you live for people's approval, their insults will destroy you. If you live for what everybody else got to say about you, or for what certain people got to say about you, or for what anybody got to say about you except for you and God, if they talk down on you, it will crush you. Because you care so much about what they say. You value their opinion about you way too highly than you should. Not saying it's not a good person, not saying that they don't have good values, not saying that you shouldn't value their opinion. But you shouldn't value their opinion more than you value your opinion and God's opinion. God's opinion, number one. And hopefully your opinion leans toward God's opinion. Therefore, they'll be aligned. And then the other person's opinion really wouldn't matter. Again, people who are aligned with God and people who know who they are in God, they don't care about the gossip. They don't hear it. It is what it is. Whatever. Talk your trash. Be who you gonna be. But I'm definitely me. Know that. Period. You dig? So, it's a difference. But forward we go. Forward we go. If you live for God's approval, their insults lose power. So what does that mean, really? Right? That means if you living for the approval of the Lord and working on, are you walking in the purpose and in the path and good in the sight of the Lord, in the eyes of the Lord, then what other people talking about don't even matter to you, because you so worried on walking upright and being upright with the Lord that what they talking about is nonsense. Like, I don't care nothing about none of that worldly crap you talking about. I ain't got that type of time to be even thinking about that. Like, what is we even talking about here? What? Like, anyway, back to the Lord. Okay, I just saying, right? Petty people laugh at pain because it distracts them from their own. So I want y'all to keep up. I told y'all this. Most petty people are insecure because of the pain that they're going through, that they received, that they've been through, that no one has helped them heal from. But forward we go. They kick others down because they feel small inside. So that's what I was telling y'all. Like, most petty people, you can have money, had a good job, they can have a lot of friends and all that shit, and they can still feel an emptiness, a hollowness, like a unfulfilled desire, and they don't know why. All they know is they have a pain and it hurts. It's deep. What is it? They defame character because they don't have one built yet themselves. You know, most petty people are just clowns. Most people characterize them. Oh, man, that motherfucker is just a clown. He always joking around. Oh, he's just a typical joker. Oh, man, you know that broad, she always talking trash. That's just what she do. Oh, she just a typical broad. Nothing is different about them because most of them have been hurt the same way. So you can typically identify them just by looking at what any other petty people do to their friends, or how they act outside of their community with other people in restaurants, at carnivals, at amusement parks, at museums, so on and so forth. Sometimes petty people don't just start off being petty with you. Sometimes it could be two good friends in a group, and then they can go and add a third that's a petty party, and then y'all will start paying attention, and then with y'all being good friends, y'all push that joker to the side. Like, nah, we don't got time for this type of nonsense. This is not what we about. This is not what we do. But y'all will notice it together. Like, oh, that's wild work. That's fucking ridiculous there. I don't even understand how they did that. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's too much. But what matters, not their whispers, not their posts, not even their group chats. What matters is what God said about you. That's the only thing that matters. And if you know who you are in God, then there is nothing that nobody can tell you. And I do mean nobody. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your cousins, not your friends, not your boss, not your co-workers, not nobody. When you know who you are in the Lord, your spirit comes to peace knowing people don't want to deal with you because you a certain kind of way. Your spirit comes to peace knowing that you pray for everybody and hope everybody gets the same awareness of the Lord that you get, because you know things are different now. You see things differently now, so you act accordingly. Not only do you act accordingly, you're obedient to the Lord's calling. So when you being that way, people be upset because they not being obedient. Most petty people are insecure because they can't do what you do. They've been in so much pain from trying so hard to do what you do just so naturally. It comes to you so naturally. They just don't understand. And that bothers them more than anything. Listen, I want to thank y'all for coming out, joining me today on Smoking with the King. Normally we do Smoking with the King each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern Time. Like I was telling y'all, I had been a little under the weather, but we back now, gang. We are back. Smoking with the King each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern Time. I appreciate any and everybody who joined and watched the show. I hope y'all got a gem from this. I work on giving gems in every show. This is what we do. We talk to the Lord. We talk to our friends. We uplift our people. We work on getting that money. That's what we do. We work on getting the bag. We ain't working on nothing else. Working on getting close to the Lord and getting to the bag. That's what's, yeah. All that extra stuff, they can have that. Smoke gang shit. Yo, again, I thank y'all for coming out, and I thank y'all for joining me on this good Saturday for Smoking with the King. It will be back on its normal time this coming Friday, 4:20 Eastern Time. And I definitely love y'all for coming out and joining me and rocking out with the show. Smoke gang shit. Smoke gang. We gone.